Here we will see immediately invoked function expression in JavaScript. Immediately invoked function expressions are JavaScript functions that are executed immediately after they are defined. They are typically used to create a local scope for variables to prevent them from global scope. If you create a variable within the function, it is accessible in the global object. If you define a variable in an immediately invoked function expression, it is accessible only directly within the function. Primary characteristics of immediately invoked function expressions are immediate executions. These functions are executed right away, which ensures that the code within them runs without the need for a separate function call. Encapsulation. These functions create a private scope for variables, which prevent them from polluting the global scope and avoid conflicts with other parts of your code. And anonymous or named. You can define this function as an anonymous function that is without a name or a named function. Anonymous functions is more common, but named functions can be helpful for debugging. General syntax for defining this function is function with function name and then function logic, where function is wrapped in the parenthesis. The function is immediately invoked by appending bracket to the closing parenthesis, and function logic contains the logic to execute when the function is called. For example, named immediately invoked function is defined as function display. Here we will define a variable a which is assigned with value 10, and we will print the a. It will give the output 10. An anonymous immediately invoked function expression is function, and inside the function we will print YouTube channel. When you execute this, it will give the output YouTube channel. We can return the value from this immediately invoked function expression. For this, while defining the function, we will assign it to a variable. So here we have defined a variable add, and we will assign a function to it, and inside the function we will define a equal to 10, b equal to 20, and we will return a plus b. And when we print the value of add, it will give the output 30. Advantages of using these functions are: immediately invoked function expression does not create unnecessarily global variables and functions. Functions and variables created with this do not conflict with other functions and variables, even if they have the same name. It organizes the JavaScript code. It makes the JavaScript code more maintainable. And the benefit of using self-executing anonymous function is that the variables we create inside them are destroyed when the function exists. In this way, we can avoid conflict between variable names, and we avoid holding variables in memory after they are no longer needed.